Hey YouTube, what's going down? This is George Jetson and George Jetson's dad. We're down here checking out the, oh wow, we have some leakage.
Oh, what?
Wow.
What's that?
I think all the oil's leaking out of the brake here.
What?
Yeah, I mean the shock.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What's so strange though, it goes all the way up the, how did it get up here? That's really strange. Now when I put it on there, was it, well, the other one looks the same. Oh, well, just to let you guys know, I rebuilt these.
Yeah, I know.
And look, yeah, because look, it goes all the way up. No, it's not leaking.
No, it ain't.
It must just be still the oil that I wiped on. It's
Yeah.
still on there. Okay.
It ain't leaking.
And anyway, this guy here had oil in it. And if you don't know about these cars, apparently that means I got to change a bushing that's in this thing called the torque tube.
That's up in front, behind the transmission.
Oh yeah, it goes from the back here.
Yeah.
And basically what's in there is a drive line. It's basically like a regular drive line. It's got a knuckle and everything on it. But instead of being...
It's all enclosed.
Yeah, well what it does is it seals it. It holds transmission fluid or whatever gear oil fluid in there.
Yeah.
And it sits it in a bath instead of being sealed U-joints.
Yeah.
With grease in them. Anyway. I don't know. Boy, this sure looks like there's a lot of something leaking, but...
I noticed that there's quite a bit up there.
Oh, you know what it could be too is water because we drove it when it was...
No.
No? Okay. There's the part I shined up so I could weld this thing. But I put this guy in there. I know I didn't do a very good job. You can see my welds aren't the best.
We gotta paint this black, Scott.
What's that?
This here?
Everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just use that pour 15 on it.
Yeah.
But I put this guy on there. It's pretty cool. And so now what we've got to do now is replace this guy here.
Well, why don't we check it and see if
which is this guy here, which is a torque tube.
Let's see if there's any more in here.
I didn't understand what you just said.
The plug here.
Oh, see if the differential has more fluid in it? Yeah, because what we have to do is drop it down, and in here somewhere, you got to pull a bushing out. They call it an Okie bushing because apparently they're made in Oklahoma or something. But Okie, and Okie Polar.
Oh.
Anyway, you pull that bushing out in the middle, so I guess I'll record all of that. But what I have done is I redid all the brakes, and you can see all the fittings. They're freaking everywhere on this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they really are everywhere. Up there, oh, we redid the suspension. And then this here has a cam-like, I don't even know what it's saying, but it's on a, it's almost, yeah, it's like a cam, and you change that to change the camber and the caster of the wheel. And I would say those are shot, these guys here. I mean, they're not super bad, but they're not soft, and so I'll replace all those. You can see the bumper is not good. So I'll replace that. But boy, why does everything look like it's covered with a film of grease?
It's something they put on the...
It ain't gas.
They put something up, like tar or something up there.
What does that smell? But it seems like it's just covering it. Well, what it could be, though, is the oil getting wet when we drove it in the rain that day. Yeah. But boy, it sure looks like it's covered in oil. But boy, it starts from stem to stern. Huh. But yeah, I redid now what we're going to do now is more than likely is change these guys out, the kingpins.
Oh, yeah? I don't think we have to do anything to this front end.
You don't think so?
Nope. I think it's been done.
Not even these guys here? I mean, they're all cracking and hard. Wouldn't we want to change those out?
No.
Okay, it's your car.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want a brand new front end, or do you want to just, because when we take, okay, so listen to me.
It's just like a brand new front end.
Just listen to me, though. When we take it to the front end guys, if they say that it needs these parts, they're not going to do it. They're going to send the car back home with us, because they don't do cars this old.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
He'll change the parts out, but we have to bring the parts to him.
Oh.
So he will do it, and he will, but we have to bring the parts to him because they're not readily available at O'Reilly's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah, and then, but everything seems so freaking tight, though. Even the steering knuckle, right? You move the tire and you literally cannot move it. I mean, you can move it, but it moves the steering wheel. And like these guys here, I can actually get new dust seals. These guys here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I was thinking about you, man, is if we do all this and change the whole front end, then we won't have to worry about it. And it does pull, but boy, is it tight. I mean, it really is tight. Like,
Yeah, it is.
there's no play at all.
None. I think it's been done.
Okay. Yeah, even those are good. Oh, they're hard. Well, yeah, they're pretty hard. Oh, no, it's soft on top. It's just a little hard on the outside here. I'm curious. No, I'm curious. Is it okay?
What?
Because, well, why is it pulling so hard to the right if there's nothing wrong with it?
Well, it's just the way it's adjusted.
Oh, oops, I left that.
Yeah, okay, maybe one brake is tighter than the other one.
Yeah, I left the zip tie on there when we did the shocks.
Oh.
But these shocks are crazy. They're filled with an oil bath. And what I did is I ran some brake cleaner through them and then filled them back up with 90 weight AMS oil. I like 90 weight AMS oil. It seems to work really good, and it's thick enough for my needs. But look at that there. That's, like I said, that's that cam system that moves out this way and then back and forth. That's how you change the camber and caster on this thing. But yeah, she sure is a nice rig.
Yeah.
It could use some poor 15 underneath here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But boy, it seems weird that everything. Oh, there you can see right there, Dad. See that? Those drips? That's transmission fluid for sure. Look at the color.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. We'll just change the seal out. These these things here go out. I mean, they're notorious for leaking.
What?
It's called a torque. It's a gas that goes in here on this.
Yeah.
And it's just basically you'll see it when I pull it out. It's basically just a little cup, and then the cup holds up against a gasket. And I got a better gasket than what's in there. That was probably going to be just cork, and the one I got is rubberized cork.
Oh.
So anyway, and then our next mission, I have to grind these bolts off here, and then take this rear bar off right here. This bar off. And then pull the differential back about 6 inches to get to that.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
I don't like noises like that. But it's kind of weird how these are completely covered in oil. I mean, I wonder if the top's leaking. I made those cork. No, they're not leaking. Because look, it's up here too. It must just have been when I finished up, I wiped them all down and there's just oil on them. What I'm going to do is pressure wash underneath here again and then put that pour 15, because there's just a couple of spots I missed.
Is it grease?
Well, oh, yeah. Looks like something's leaking. Huh.
Well, that's from before.
Okay, we'll see. Okay. Well, everybody, that's the underneath of the car. Like I said, I did the brakes. I redid the master cylinder. Look at that sucker rust up. Holy Dad, you gotta come look at this.
Oh.
Oh, it just completely turned to. Yeah, look at that thing.
Oh my.
Isn't that crazy? Look, it just wipes off, but that is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pour 15 for everything down here. Just put a nice coating of that on here. All right. Yeah, it doesn't look good underneath here, does it?
Huh?
I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, there's looks like a lot of things seem to be leaking, but
No, they aren't.
it could be just from the
It's that stuff they put on there, whatever the hell that is.
that grease, the stuff I put on there, grease. I don't know what you're talking about. Who put on where? I don't know who you're talking about. All right. Well, that's about it. Oh, look, the paint's coming off of that guy, too. Wow. Okay. She sat for a long time. She had to sit for at least 10, 15 years, huh? It literally looks like everything is leaking. That is so strange.
There's a thing here and one here. God
Yeah.
almighty.
I got them, though.
Okay.
You can see I already filled them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I got them all. So, hope everybody, that's okay. Oh, there's the heater. That's where it comes back to, and it works as far as we know.
Well, we don't know yet.
Yeah. Well, I turned it on. It seemed to get warm, but.
Oh. Well, we'll have to try it again.
Yeah. But boy, everything sure looks like it's covered with a layer of oil.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Later, YouTube. I love y'all, and goodbye.